Good morning. We are here with Sunrise with Dr. Surajit Khanna, a news bite, BYTE, for, hey, young people from the ages of 10 to 25. Today, we're starting our new format, and we're going to be sticking with anybody at the age of 10 to 25 years old. We're looking for kids to join us anywhere in the country. We can Zoom in with us, and we'd like to hear your opinion for a short 2 to 3 or 4 minute discussion on the topic of today. And every day we are going to have a different topic, asking kids what they think. We want to hear your voice. As you know, Dr. Khanna is a lawyer, but he's also the servant of the underserved, and he's the champion of the nonprofit called Voice of the Kids. Voice of the Kids is an organization that wants to hear the voices of kids that are not being heard. That's what Dr. Khanna is about. That's what his mission is. And that's what SunRISE is about. SunRISE with Dr. Khanna. We want to hear kids' voices. So we have a brief talk every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a little bit after 9 o'clock every time. And we are going to go over the topics of today. Now, today's topic is Indigenous Peoples Day and Columbus Day. With that as the background, I'd like to introduce Dr. Surajit Khanna. Good morning, Doctor.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, teens, folks, children. It's a wonderful day. I know it's a holiday for a lot of people. And it's known as Columbus Day, right? We spoke last Friday and also last Wednesday about who Christopher Columbus was. But today I thought in this news bite to give you a little bite and something which we all don't know, or maybe you know a little bit, but I didn't know. So I thought to share this, that today is also called as Indigenous Peoples Day. So it's Columbus Day because on October 12, 1492, Columbus came to United States in Bahamas, where we call as Bahamas right now. And this holiday is observed in some parts of Canada, Puerto Rico, Italy, and Spain, and also in United States. It is probably the first celebration honoring this event that Christopher Columbus sailed to United States, not in the mainland, but in one of the island, which is known as Bahamas today. And this celebration was first held in 1792. And then it became legal holiday in 1892. It is also known as Discovery Day. So Columbus isn't the day we notice all that much. You know why? Because it was not that important. Unless you were a federal employee or work in a state office, but the holiday is also state recognized, many go about their normal schedules, lives, and don't pay it much attention, except if you're passing through the bank or the local post office, because they're closed. Well, in 1937, Franklin Roosevelt, he made it more official and started celebrating this, but that's where the controversy started. There's a lot of controversy on this holiday. Why? Because some have the idea behind Columbus Day is to honor the spirit, drive, determination, and ambition of Columbus, because he was very visionary and he was very determined. Why he was determined? Because he wanted to sail and discover different lands. That's what he was. So we celebrate Columbus Day to honor that spirit and the drive and the determination and the vision. Some other is a strong reminder of a dark period in our country's history. Why is that? Because when Columbus came, it did lead to a lot of fighting, lot of deaths of indigenous people who were already there in this land thousands of years before Columbus came. So a growing number of communities have started to observe Indigenous Peoples Day to honor the people and their culture so gravely that was affected by Columbus' discovery. So, who are those indigenous people? Those are Native Americans. So, regardless of this controversy, kids, we are here to observe and celebrate the holiday. We can always think of Columbus Day. What does Columbus give us? And also, we can celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day to recognize how the contribution of Native American people have also made our country great. That's because of their culture and the gifts they gave us. I want to share a few things here so that you guys can know that what this Indigenous Peoples Day is all about and why do we need to recognize the Native Americans. Because do you know, these Native Americans were the first to raise certain animals for food, such as turkeys, guinea pigs, llamas, and honeybees. And you also know that today, everybody is shifting to the plant-based foods, right? So many of the plant-based foods we eat today were first domesticated by Native Americans. These include vegetables such as corn, potatoes, sweet potatoes, squashes, pumpkins, many types of beans, fruits like tomatoes, papayas, avocados, pineapples. Oh my God, I love guavas, as well as different types of peanuts, chili peppers, chocolate. Wow, kids, chocolate. So chocolate was also first domesticated by Native Americans. So look at the contribution as a gift to us. Native Americans also developed cotton and rubber. The Native American learned about and used many plants for medicinal and nutritional purposes. They knew by eating plants rich in vitamin C, they would prevent scurvy, and they taught the Europeans about this. So this is why we need to celebrate today as Indigenous Peoples Day. So folks, in this news bite, I would like to wrap up to give you that everybody is celebrating Columbus Day, but nobody is celebrating or observing Indigenous Peoples Day. Why don't you do that? Why don't you recognize what are the gifts these Native Americans gave us? So we are starting this gift. This makes me wonder that why not we start today as a Columbus Day and start recognizing the Native Americans' gift towards us, because Thanksgiving is coming. It's not that far. End of November is Thanksgiving. So between today and end of November, let us all start thinking about and recognizing what Native Americans did to us, gave all the gifts to us. So thank you again. Let's observe Indigenous Peoples Day today and have a wonderful and blessed day.
Thank you, Dr. Khanna. You got me hungry there thinking about all that food. I'm thinking about Thanksgiving and all the food that the Indians brought. So that sounds fantastic. And I know that they invented food, and so we have to honor all Americans, the ones that were here and the ones that came here, including the Europeans. So we're here. Listen, if you want to contact us, again, Dr. Khanna is the servant of the underserved, champion of Voice of the Kids. Please contact us. And it's really simple. We just came up with this new way of contacting us. Just go to contactk.com. And K stands for Dr. Khanna. Contactk.com. Fill out the simple form. Give us your information. We'll get back to you. If you have a child under 18 that would like to join us on this show, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, that's fantastic. If you're 18 to 25, you don't need your parents' approval, we'd love to hear your thoughts for a short short meeting. We'll be here again on this Wednesday. So come join us this Wednesday. Thank you, Dr. Khanna, and thank you,